Hello, 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 hello. This is Master Chef back again with another wonderful cooking video, recipe. I hope that you tune in and I hope that you like it. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be making a cabbage stew. And what we'll be using today, which is coleslaw mix, which consists of purple, white, cabbage, and some shredded carrots. We have 2 bags. We also will be using a small box of Zatarain, dirty rice, in this dish. Don't knock it until you make it and try it. We'll also be using 1 can of forward roasted diced tomatoes. And as you can see, I chopped up about 8 green onions. We also will be using chicken breasts, 2 large chicken breasts chopped up. Yeah, you heard it right. I will be using cooked medium shrimp, about 71 of them. Okay? And what we're also going to use in this recipe, we're going to be using 3 sweet peppers, yellow, red, and orange. Also going to be using 2.5 cups of chicken broth. All right. We're going to be using a teaspoon of smoky paprika. We're going to be using a tablespoon of chicken bouillon. All right, set that out of the way. We're going to be using a teaspoon of Obey seasoning. We got shrimp in it. We're going to be using a teaspoon of Tony Sachere original Creole seasoning. And we're going to be using a tablespoon of minced garlic. Love that stuff. And here we're going to be using a teaspoon of Sunshine Tabitha blooper Tabitha brown. All right, you have all my components. What I'm going to do first is get my chicken down. All right, we're going to put that in. If you use olive oil, that's fine. Grapeseed oil, that's fine. I'm going to be using a tablespoon of bacon grease cooked this morning. The little bits you see right there come off the bacon. Let's get this chicken in here. See, I've got it diced up. Chicken got some talent in it, which is fat, of course. We're going to get our chicken cooked real fast. And then we're going to move forward with our cabbage. Get that chicken all good and greased up with that bacon grease. Knock that up a notch. I hope everyone had a wonderful day. You know, kind of cool today, but you're in Texas. Tomorrow it might be snowing, or you might be able to wear a swimsuit. Texas weather is totally unpredictable. Wouldn't you agree? But anyhow, we're going to let that go. And the next thing we're going to do, we're going to dump in our shredded cabbage. I thought it was easier just to buy it already shredded in coleslaw form. It's still cabbage and it's still raw. And our shrimps are already cooked. We just want to warm them slightly. So it's probably one of the last things we put in. Yeah, let's get that chicken. We want the chicken done. I don't know nothing about no raw chicken and all of that. I hope y'all been enjoying the videos that we've been putting up. We've been enjoying cooking them and bringing them to you. Y'all, as you can see, they're a little diverse. We're trying to throw something out there for everyone that would be interested and looking at some cooking videos. So what I'm gonna do next, change the plan. We're gonna put the rice down next, then we're gonna go in with the cabbage. And of course the rice got some seasoning in it. Get that all broke up. And once we get the cabbage in, we're gonna go in with our 2.5 cups of chicken stock. And we're moving right along. All right. Let's get that cabbage in there. Let's go ahead and get our onions in there, our green onions. Get them in there. We want everything to be copacetic. Okay. We're gonna put another 1/2 bag of cabbage in there. Yeah, it's gonna sweat down. I wish I can get it all in there. Let it all go. Let's get those sweet peppers in there. Get them in there. Let's get that garlic in there. Garlic is good for you. Good for your respiratory system. Chicken bouillon. Smoky paprika. Obey. Y'all heard that? Obey. Tony Creole seasoning. Tabitha Brown. Get that all stirred up and acclimated. And we're gonna put our broth in about right now. What the heck it? Put the rest of the cabbage in. It'll cook down. You want to let that come back up. That's 2.5 cups. We're gonna turn the fire up a little bit. And we're gonna get a top on that. We're gonna let that go until it come up for air. And the last 2 ingredients that we'll be putting in this dish is our far roasted tomatoes with green chilies and our shrimp. Oh yeah, we are hunting and looking for flavor today. Flavor Town today. And this is gonna be a wonderful dish. It's a good comfort dish. And it certainly is a good dish for a cold, rainy day. I'll be back to show you the conclusion of my masterpiece. I'm Master Chef. All right. Here's Master Chef back. I'm getting ready to put in the shrimp. And as I said, the shrimp is already done. They've been washed and cleaned. We're putting in our roasted tomatoes. Oh yeah, baby. Look at the flavor on that. You ought to smell this. My goodness. Get that acclimated in there. Look at that rice and cabbage. Y'all didn't think that with coleslaw cabbage would work, did you? And we're gonna get the top back on there. And for about another 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, we're gonna take it off and we're gonna plate up some. This is Master Chef and Mrs. J. You ready? Mm-hmm. All right, here's Master Chef back with the finished product of this cabbage, chicken, shrimp stew with dirty rice. This is a whole meal in one pan. Let me show you this thing. Look at that. Sucking the shrimps, chicken, look at that. Shrimps, look at that big chicken. Rice, purple cabbage, white cabbage, green cabbage, yellow carrots, all into one. Let's plate up some of this. Let's not wait one moment longer. Look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah. Let's get this out of the way. I got other plans for that plate. Look at that. All right. Oh yeah. What do you think? Cabbage stew with chicken breast and shrimp, green onions, carrots, sweet peppers. If you like what Master Chef and Mrs. J is cooking over here, tell somebody, tell a friend, tell the neighbor next door, tell the neighbor down the street, tell a coworker, tell mom, dad, share with uncle and auntie, and hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and we want to hear from you. We want you to cook this recipe and enjoy. We love you. Stay up, stay faithful, stay hopeful, and of course, put God first. We'll see you at our next cooking video. Bye for now.